All right, fuckers, welcome to the Trailer Park Boys Fan Federation podcast. I'm Morgan Rector,
I'm Raymond Hazen.
and considering that a big part of Trailer Park Boys is food factors into it in a big way. You're eating right now. What are you eating during our show?
Yeah. I just got done making dinner. That's why I record a little later than normal. But anyway, I made some fried chicken in the air fryer, and then I did some roasted reds with garlic and seasonings and cheese and onions. Roasted reds in the oven, and then some corn, just regular corn.
Oh, cool. Do you have your own recipe for the fried chicken, or do you just use shake and bake or some shit?
No. I use my own stuff. I don't use shake and bake, because like I said, I was a cook for years, so I know how to do it.
Yeah.
But it's whatever I got in the house. I find whatever seasonings I got, and I just make do with what I have.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
After training to be a professional chef, you can't go back and use that ready-made shit, can you?
Well, I mean, you can. I don't know, but I'll tell you this much. My mom made some chicken a while back, like a couple weeks back, and it was really good. And I go up to her, I'm like, "Hey, what'd you put on that? Like, that was really good." She looks at me and goes, "Shake and bake." I was like, "Well, I'll be." It was really fucking good. I'm not gonna lie though.
Well, the southern fried stuff is good. That's pretty
Mm-hmm.
good.
I don't know if you ever fried chicken in an air fryer. It's kind of weird. You got to make sure you get a good coat of oil on it after you flour it and everything, or else it comes out real dry. Like, not that it's dry. The chicken's real juicy, but it's like it looks like powder on the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Well, there's a place in Canada. It's a franchise. It's called Mary Brown's, and that's how they make chicken. It's juicy, but it's not greasy. I like it more than KFC actually. And by the way, their secret recipe is actually it's out there. You can find it. This guy tweeted it too. It's just like, yeah, it was the most mundane list of ingredients, and actually, they apparently corrupted it after a few years. Like Harlan Sanders came up with this original recipe, and then they changed it, so it's not even the original recipe anymore. It's a conspiracy.
Hey, if I'm not wrong, I don't think they even call it the original recipe anymore, do they?
Actually, yeah, I guess you're right. I don't think they do. No.
There might be. Yeah, you're right. Oh fuck, man, they changed it, bastards.
Well. So what is in the D section of the dictionary?
Oh, that's right. Let me get her. Got it right here. Oh, look, I turned right to it. All right, D. We got looks like we got 3 of them. All right. First one we got is a double-barreled ship machine gun.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
they got the barrels pointed back at them?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doesn't realize you're just shooting yourself, Randy.
Mm-hmm. All right. It's a gun barrel configured to shoot back at the shitoid that fires it, i.e., instant karma.
Yeah, right. But if you're drunk, you won't realize that, and you'll just shoot yourself in the head, I guess.
Yeah. Forward the ship brigade. Was there a man dismayed? Someone had blundered. There was not to make replay. Theirs was not the reason why. Oh no, I'm sorry. Theirs was not to make reply. Theirs was not the reason why. Theirs was but to eat shit and die.
Shit bullets.
Shit bullets, man.
Yeah.
What's this? Dictism. Whatever that is. The study of cosmic coincidence by posing questions and having them answered by pointing at random in dictionaries of any language. Dictists believe every atom of every element contains the map of the universe. According to the admitted self-contradictory precepts of dictism, casualty is the fruitless study, i.e., observing the given circumstances is true science.
I don't know if I even understand that.
Yeah, that one was pretty deep there, John.
Was that meant to be convoluted? I'm not sure. Or is that how Ricky explains shit?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. In parentheses, it's got "let there be light." I don't know. Dictism. Let there be light. The study of cosmic coincidence by posing questions and having them answered by pointing at random in dictionaries
Oh,
of any language.
maybe that's supposed to be like a reference to Taoism, like a parody of Taoism.
Okay. It's quite possible.
Yeah, that might be what he was getting at.
I don't know. That one's a bit rough. All right. And then here's the last one of the D's. It's dictionary.
Oh, there we go.
Ontology disguised as scatology or scatology as ontology with a philological pretense. What the shit? Sometimes exquisite flowers grow in poo, and oft the simplest phrases do encompass life's perplexity. Erectus, 1324. What the fuck? I don't even know that.
So that's a definition of the dictionary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
That's the end of the D's right there, though, buddy.
Right. And it's no secret that if you've watched Trailer Park Boys from the very beginning up to the most recent episode, which would be Trailer Park Jail, drugs always factor into it pretty predominantly, and particularly weed and hash. And
I love some weed and hash.
I have such limited drug experience. Which one do you like better? Do you like the weed high or a hash high?
Well, I don't know. Now that I'm older, it seems like I rarely smoke the flower, which is just regular weed. I get it, but I rarely smoke it. I only smoke concentrates these days. And it's because the THC content is so much higher, and I think because I've been smoking for 30 years, it's like I get stoned a little bit, like if I go just take some regular bong loads, but it ain't nothing like if I take a couple dabs or smoke some hash or something, then I'm pretty lit then. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's like,
so it's more potent.
Oh, it's definitely more potent. Definitely. In real life, it is. Yeah.
What do you do with hot knives, or how do you administer?
Well, yeah, you can do it with hot knives. You can put it on your weed and smoke it. I guess it all depends on the type. Whether you got like oil or wax or crumble hash or bubble hash or finger hash.
Foot hash.
Foot hash. Yeah.
Have you done
wasting it. That's good.
Yeah, get off the fucking driveway.
That's all my dad's got left.
Yeah. Have you ever done honey oil?
Yeah. I've never made it, so don't ask me. I don't know how the process goes. But I had a buddy who used to make it, and I used to get it from him. This was like, like early 2000s. And, yeah, I used to love that stuff because he'd get it to me and come in a little jar, like a little eyedropper thing, and I just kind of pull it out and put a couple drops, like bloop, 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 right on my bowl of weed. And I'm telling you, dude, it put almost like it kind of reminded me of the THC version of that chocolate stuff we put on ice cream, then it makes a shell and gets hard.
Oh, yeah.
Because the weed would get like, it would make like a fucking THC hard shell on this shit. And yeah, and I'm telling you, that one bowl, dude, I could hit off that thing all day long. And I loved that stuff, man.
So basically, what they extract the THC itself into. So you just pass out the middleman, all those leaves, and you just smoke the essence.
Mm-hmm.
The stickiest of the icky, as Snoop Dogg would say.
And that's what most concentrates are. Is they remove the plant product and you get just and all the other stuff that you don't really care about. You can get just the THC content. Not just the THC. You get all the oils and things, because there's THC, there's CBDs, there's a bunch of other things that are inside weed also. It's just THC is the one that gets you stoned.
Yeah, and I've been aware for years now that some drug dealers use the internet to sell their stuff. Like a lot of them use the dark web for that purpose. But
What
there's
is the dark web? I always hear about the dark web. I've never been on it. How do I find it? Can I
I have
Google
no
dark web?
idea. I think it takes special technology. You can't just go there. Like I know
Is it
someone.
like is it like platform 9 3/4 or something? You know?
I don't know. I know someone who has been there, and it took them a long time to get there. It's not easy. You have to use there's a software called Tor where basically it makes you invisible online. So wherever you go, cookies and stuff they can't track you. So this is what the pedophiles use. But in terms of going to the dark web for other reasons, like I said, drugs or arms dealers and terrorists. I don't know. It seems kind of like they set up their very own network, almost like a ham radio type thing. But yeah, I don't know how the fuck it works. But yeah, but I think a lot of drug dealers use that to communicate. But it seems like they're getting more bold because I have this guy in my Instagram feed. He's just fucking selling drugs, and I'm not talking about weed, which is legal in some places now. Every fucking day, like mushrooms. He has like crystal meth. I'm looking at this fucking bag, and like, wait a minute, these are fucking crystals. This is crystal meth. And I don't know. He doesn't seem to be worried about that a narc could be checking out that account or about getting caught. Like, is this becoming more common now? Have I been sheltered
I
or something?
I don't yeah, I don't know. I That seems a bit sketch to me. I've never ordered nothing like that offline. Like I just go see people. Like I know to get whatever you need, I know where to get it out there. Like it's
Yeah.
not an issue, you know. Um, but I don't know, maybe it's not meth. I know that uh, like bath salts look a lot like that, and depending on where you might be, that might be what it is. And I know a lot of people were doing that shit for a while, and
Yeah.
and
Well, actually, he did write crystal meth at the bottoms. But, yeah, so yeah, or well, maybe he was lying. Maybe it is bath salts. Are they kind? Do they come in a crystal kind of form? Or are they trans?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. People were getting like crazy loaded off them, and some people were flipping out and stuff. And I don't know.
Yeah. And I don't know. Well, maybe it's a
I
cop.
never did any of them that I know of.
Maybe it's a cop trying to entrap people. So maybe it's a narc, social media narcs or something.
Very true. It could be a fake site trying to get people.
Yeah. And then there are these drug dealers they're just con artists. They sell basically shit that just doesn't work. Like I was once with a friend. We were going to do shrooms, and she bought them and came back, and then we took them and got nothing off of them. So I guess I don't know if it was a bad crop or if this person just sells fake shit. But that there seems to be that kind of scam going around too.
Oh, there's always people that sell bunk shit, dude. Always, especially when it comes to hallucinogens, because there's no real way to tell. Especially when it comes like to LSD. Oh, dude, here's some paper. Yeah, there's some blotter on that paper. Don't even trip, dude. Like, okay, you just gotta take the dude's word for it, So that's why you gotta know who your source is. But yeah, no, there's been people hustling people for years, dude. I've known people, or I've seen it when someone go get some cocaine and fucking they get a bag of like a pound of sugar because it kind of looks the same, especially in the evening outside on the street corner, or in the alley, behind the dumpster. It looks pretty damn close. You know what I'm saying? And usually people want to get to the move on, so they don't like, you gotta open. Like, so I've always, you open your shit and you taste it, you check it, you smell it, you do something. You gotta taste it before you buy it. That's just always been my opinion. But I don't like getting ripped off or robbed though.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, ultimately, I guess the word spreads about those guys after a while. But I mean, I don't know if but I mean, do you want to take a risk fucking with cokeheads? I mean, some of those people are violent, I mean, and it costs them a lot of money to
Well,
buy it. So,
you know, uh, people can say what they want about Bill Cosby, and I agree with most of them. But Bill Cosby himself, a stand-up, was a hilarious stand-up. And during that stand-up, he does a joke when he's talking about that. He's talking to buddy who does cocaine all the time, and then the guy's like, "Cocaine just enhances my mood, man. Just enhances my mood, and whatever mood I'm in, and like however I'm feeling, like how it just enhances it, man." And Bill Cosby goes, "Yeah, but what if you're naturally an asshole?"
Yeah. That's a good point. Well, that's the thing too, because a lot of guys end up becoming belligerent, right? They take that shit, and then they feel invincible, and they go around starting fights and shit. So
Well, coke ain't so much to worry about. You ain't got too much to worry about that, dude. No, when you're getting to meth and things like that, that's where people can get a bit crazy. I'll admit that. You
yeah,
get a bit weird on that. And that's because, you're up for many, many days, and that's what happens is when you're up for many days, you start to get sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation's a motherfucker, bro. That's what causes the hallucinations and the voices and the deliriums and delusions and all. It's the sleep deprivation. It isn't anything else, you know. So yeah, I mean, coke, I mean, fuck, dude. You do a couple bumps, you get fucking coked out, your face gets numb. You want to fucking, I don't know, do that a lot, and then 45 minutes later it goes away. Coke's not that bad, in my opinion.
yeah.
It's been a long time since I've done it, but I'm just saying,
Well,
I mean, drugs are bad. Kids don't do drugs, okay?
no,
No.
just weed.
Fuck,
Weed's fine.
fucking, that's right, and tons of liquor, tons and tons of liquor.
Maybe a little hash. So it'd be good.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
Chris Rock was saying the reason why Chris Farley died is because it wasn't just that he did drugs, it's that he had money to do drugs. He could spend 10 grand on cocaine, whereas if he had
Yeah.
been broke, that's kind of hard. That's pretty hard to do. I mean, I don't know how many people would have wanted him to suck their dick for cocaine. So, speaking of which, I was watching. I know this is greasy. I was watching. This is a real thing. Crack horror porn. There's also meth horror porn, but this shit's real. I know it is because it didn't show the guy's face. He's like taping it with an iPhone. But like real coke whores, crack whores, meth whores, and you can tell these chicks are the real deal. These are not really hot girls that they dress down. I mean, the worst one that I saw was this chick. So from the neck down, her body looked like maybe she was in her late 20s, but she had the face of like a 70-year-old woman. I mean, that's how much shit this girl has done. And then it's still kind of hot, but kind of depressing too. It's a little sadness to go with it. It's sexy and sad at the same time, but if you can just get past that, it's fine. But it seems like it's the same guy going around doing it too. He's made a bunch of them. They're on Pornhub. But you ever see those chicks around? I think they used to call them strawberries.
Wait, the crack whore girls?
Yeah, doing well. I guess not just specifically
Porn?
just crack, but yeah, prostitutes who just do it for drugs as opposed to just money. Or
I mean, I've never watched the crack whore porns or anything, but I mean, I know they're out there. I mean, you can
yeah,
find anything.
are they in your area, or are you in kind of a sketchy area, or?
Oh no, I live up in the middle of nowhere in the mountains in like a redneck community. There ain't nothing around here, but like there's like a cow pasture across the highway, and there's some
Oh, okay.
houses around here. Like, yeah, no, I'm not near the city or anything like that. There's nothing around me. Uh, Now I've lived okay. When I went to the culinary school and I lived down in San Francisco. Okay, going to culinary school. I lived right in right off the Nob Hill, right between Nob Hill and the Tenderloin district. And I used to call it the Tender Knob because I lived on the road that separated the two districts between the Nob Hill and the Tenderloin. And the Tenderloin, if you go ahead and Google it, America, Google it. The Tenderloin in San Francisco is a pretty risque place. And what street was I on? I was on, was it Bush Street? I think it was Bush Street. I think, yeah, Bush Street. Okay. Anyway, Bush and Polk, I think is what, or yeah, something like that. Anyway, the school's down on Polk and Turk. But anyway, I'm telling you, every single night, right outside my building, there were whores running up and down the street. freaking pimps outside, bitch, where's my money? Smack, smack, smack. It was crazy, dude. I mean, you'd just be walking down to school. It'd be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You'd be walking to school, and some chick would just come out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, $25. I'll suck your dick behind this dumpster right now."
God, that is so
No,
awkward, isn't it?
it kind of is,
Yeah.
especially when they're not hot or they're really a dude.
Yeah. Well, it was San Francisco, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of trannies there. Which, I mean, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do with yourself. I mean, that don't pertain to me. I don't give a shit. You know,
Well, yeah. I mean,
just
it's.
don't, try to think that I have to fucking think the way you think just because you think the way you think. I don't expect everybody to think the way I think, so don't expect me to think the way you think.
Yeah.
You go do what you want to do.
Well, there are ugly prostitutes. That's definitely a thing.
Definitely. There's definitely. I mean, have you ever been to the strip club at fucking 2 in the afternoon?
I have not. I never ate food there either. But
Nice. I was about that. I mean, neither, but I always imagine it's like, the way less attractive, probably some pregnant women, maybe some like C-section scars, shit like that. Overweight, because there are people who are into that. Like, no matter how you look, don't worry about that. Someone will find you sexy. There's a kink for everybody. There really is.
That's
And,
true, and also they're really cheap as
yeah,
well.
yeah. I mean, as long as it's healthy and consensual among adults, shit, I don't give a shit, man.
Yeah. So the pimps were just smacking them around.
Oh, yeah, sometimes, dude. Sometimes, man. I watched this one time, and like fucking weird. I was like, what was I, like 6 stories up or just whatever. So you can hear them outside screaming. You look down, and there's freaking 10, 15 girls running across the street, while one or two or three dudes are just out there yelling and faster. It's like, fuck, dude. It's like, this is just normal life. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday night to these to this shit. Like, it's like, fuck. Yeah.
Well, I think prostitution should be legalized. I think it's a victimless crime.
That's the oldest profession, for sure.
Yeah.
For
Well,
sure.
It's not a victimless crime if a pimp has like forced the chick into it, like if she's a drug addict. But if it were regulated, then they would have to operate in like a place where they're protected, they're safe, and the Johns would have to use condoms and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
So
I've always said if I was a chick, I'd be emperor of the world by now, dude. I would have banged my way into control of everything.
Your hands
because
transparent.
Women hold all the power between their legs. All of it. Everything.
Well, when's the last time you persuaded a woman to lend you money by offering sexual favors? Like, when would that ever work?
Well, I mean, I have had some women that had more than me, and they tend to go my way, pay my way and things like that. Like, it's come both ways. I've paid and I've been paid, not for sex, but like, I mean, I guess this one time I kind of did. Okay, I was participating in beta breakers in San Francisco, and I got really hammered, bro. Because I don't know if anyone ever did beta breakers, or at least the way it used to be. I don't know. It's been years since I've checked it out. But like from start, like as soon as the fire, everyone takes off running. After all the people in it go, anyone can walk the course, and from start line to finish line, basically anything next to like assault, murder, rape, things like that is legal. So I mean, there's people jogging naked. There's fucking fraternities with beer floats that are shooting like keg cannons of beer at people, and everyone's walking around drinking. It's just a big party. I'm literally not playing. People jogging naked. I watched it, men and women. You have to stay on the course. The distance, it's like 7.2k kilometers or whatever the hell it was, or 10 kilometers, something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, it went from somewhere like down towards downtown, a few ways from Market and everything, and then went out towards the ocean on the west coast. And anyway, I met this chick somewhere around drunk, and we were partying for a while, and when we got out towards the end where the thing ended, there was this big like building with a pool and a beach, and like there was a big after party thing going on for things, and so we worked our way up into that, because I've always found my way to get into after parties even if I'm not supposed to be there. And then I ended up getting head from her in the bushes at one point, and then I realized that I was like miles away from where I'm supposed to be, and none of the people that I started this day with are anywhere around me, and I don't really know where I'm at, and I'm dead broke because I spent all my money on everything that day.
Yeah, yeah.
So this chick actually gave me bus money, so I can catch the bus. You're right, wasn't it? That was very sweet of her. She gave me head and bus money, like she was a wonderful lady. I give her fucking, what is it, 5 stars on Yelp or whatever. Like she's got a fucking full on, but anyway, yeah. So I was able to take the bus back down into downtown. So once I got downtown, and I know my way around there, fucking stumbling hammered. It don't matter. Once I'm get back down and in towards Market, Tenderloin, Van Ness, all that shit. I'm good to go. I can stumble around there all day. I know my way around. Fucking Chinatown, Japantown. Those are my hoods. Not really. But I've spent a lot of time there. I lived there for about a year when I was going to culinary, and then my family's lived down in the city for forever. So I've been going down there off and on for a long time too. And anytime growing up in Napa, it's only like 45 minutes to San Francisco. As teenagers and whatnot growing up, when we escaped, let's go to the city. Shit, that was like every other day or at least every weekend we take off, and it was always San Francisco. It was never really Oakland.
Wonder how well Smokey would do in the Tenderloin, huh?
Oh, dude. He'd eat like a king, man.
Yeah. What is the fee? 6 Dairy Queen coupons, or
I think that's what Smokey was charging. Yeah.
Or $10 or 6 Dairy Queen coupons.
That's what it was. $10 or 6 Dairy Queen.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he'd be the sexiest beast out there.
Oh yeah, Smokey. Yeah.
Hey, man, woman, or other. I can tell you that right now.
I guess. Well, did you see like people like in the bushes or alleyways having sex in that area?
Oh yeah, you could see like ankles sticking out from behind dumpsters every once in a while, and shit like that. And like, yeah, I mean that stuff went on, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of that here. Toronto is like a much more sexually repressed city. Like one night, I was out at a beach, and I don't know why, I just had this feeling like people are having sex nearby. Maybe it's that subconscious way of how you can pick up on the pheromones or something like that. And I happened to look over and I saw a guy's ass sliding back and forth. So I thought, okay. Quite an intuition there. But I have this theory, like if prostitution were legal, I think that a lot more women than we think would be doing it to earn a living. And a friend of mine was saying, she said, like every guy wants to fuck me anyway, so I might as well charge money for it. Like, why should I just give it out for free, right? So a lot of them she didn't find attractive, but if they're willing to pay big bucks,
Hey, I got one word for you, man. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, that's right, yeah.
There's your proof right there. It's legal, and everyone's doing. Well, not everyone, but most people, and most people you don't even realize. No, she'd never. Rebecca would never be doing that. Yeah, Rebecca probably is, dude. She
doesn't even have to get naked.
Sorry for all the Rebeccas out there that aren't.
Well, I mean, Gina Harrison doesn't even take off all her clothes. So I guess.
I mean, exactly. You don't have to, and why? And you're right. Not everyone would. Not everyone would. But I'd be willing to bet that, yeah, there'd be more. Like if it was legitimate, like if they can get like some benefits, like a 401k.
Yeah.
I think our hookers need 401k. I think they do.
If they're students, they can do it after hours.
Right? Oh, hey, so that old adage, that old saying, stripping my way through college. Yeah. Okay. I actually did meet 2 of them, dude, when I was going to culinary. Okay, across the street from the culinary school, there was a bar. And there were these 2 really hot chicks in there, and me and one of my buddies were sitting there having a good old time with them all night one night. And this was years ago. I was still kind of younger and skinnier back then. I put on a little bit of dad bod since then, put on a little bit of a belly. But back then I was still a little bit slim. I was kind of young and hot. But anyway, uh, these girls, like, they were telling us how that they strip over at Broadway showgirls down there in the city, and well, one's the cocktail waitress girl and the other's a stripper. But the cocktail waitress girl was just as hot as this. I'm telling you, I don't know why she didn't. She just, I don't know. But I'm telling you, she was walking around in stripper clothes serving drinks. I'll tell you that much right now. She was more than half naked, if you get my point. Like. So it's like, girl, you might as well shake it a little bit and make a few extra dollars. But hey, whatever. Who am I to judge? Anyway, they were like, they kept telling it to come on down, and and I'm just like, that's what I was like, oh, okay, that's where here I finally get it. They're here just to fucking try to they go to school for sure, probably, because they're wearing the chef clothes, like they got the clothes, they're wearing it. That's why I didn't believe they were stripping, and they were like, no, and then they pulled out free entry passes. All you gotta do is buy a drink when you come in, so you can get the cover charge covered, and it's like a $25 a head cover charge or something. So I was like, we're like, all right, yeah, we'll come for sure. We'll come now for sure. Like, if we can get it, and they were valid, the date was good, like they weren't bullshit. Like, all right, yeah, we'll see you there tonight. So we ended up going, and fucking yeah, the one chick that she stripped, and it was kind of cool to the server girl, and see, this is what I'm talking about. I didn't really need a lot of money all the time back when I was still young and super hot. Now I'm kind of old, chunky, and still kind of hot though, but I'm old. But
Yeah.
but I was really young and hot back then. But anyway, she ended up buying me my drink too. Like, I came in, I was like, yeah, I know I got to get a drink, but I don't have money to spend, $15 or whatever it is for fucking, the drink or whatever. And she was just like, well, don't worry, I'll get it for you. And so she totally got it. And we ended up going back, and I ended up fucking banging that cocktail waitress for sure.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was way awesome, dude. That was way awesome. But yeah, she gave me free admission, bought my drink, and banged me.
Those places.
That was back when but see, that's the thing. Call the city what you want, but those were all during that and the trip with the where I got head and the bus fare and all that. That was all during the same year. I was living down there going to school.
That's a good fucking year. Holy shit.
That was a great year, man. What year was that? 2003?
You should have kept a scrapbook or something.
2003. Was it 3 or was it 4? I think it was 3. Fuck, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
How old was I then? I was 21.
Strip clubs make so much money. The door charge, the overpriced, watered-down drinks. On top of that, the dancers have to pay the club to dance there, which is why they do the lap dances, to get you to give them money, because otherwise they don't make shit. So,
dude, I've always wanted to. We should open a strip club. We really should. But I got an idea. We'll open a weed strip club. Think about it, okay? No liquor. I guess we could sell liquor in another room or something. I guess, because that's where you make most of your money. You always make money on the liquor, but I guess you'd make a lot of money on the strippers too. But in restaurants and things, you make money on the liquor. But anyway, a weed-friendly strip club. So it's like, I mean, it ain't just guys drunk that like boobs. Stone guys like boobs too, right? Like, who doesn't like boobs, right? Okay.
Well, weed is an aphrodisiac for me.
Right. And the stripper girls would probably feel more comfortable because they wouldn't have a bunch of drunk dickheads pawing all of them all the time. They'd have stone guys that are kind of dickhead shit too, but slightly more respectful because they're just stoned. They've got some, morals left. Liquor takes them all away. You know that, right? And then then also no one would complain about the fucking strip club food because everyone's stoned.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to eat more food. The food, you're
exactly, right. See what I'm saying?
I don't think anyone trusts that fucking food, even if they're drunk. But with weed, I don't know. You just want to eat shit so bad.
And if it's a weed strip club where they can buy and smoke weed there and all that stuff, we could probably get the permit so we can cook, so you can make edibles. So when people eat the food, they get even more stoned, so they buy more food and just keep eating and then they just get more stoned. So they wind up buying more food.
That's a perfect business model. We should open up the Dirty Dancer.
Right?
On Trailer Park Boys. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I guess we could throw a couple. I guess we could throw a couple weight machines in the corner, so for guys that want to do some,
Oh yeah.
some fucking bench press or something, because Julian's gonna want to hit the weight a couple times while he's there.
Have you ever seen this in a strip club? I went to one where it was weird because I go into the men's room and there are all these. They look like urinals, but they're made of wood. There's no plumbing, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And my friend tells me
Wait, that
it's
place
a way to
exists?
jerk off in. Yeah, it's a thing for you. I don't know if it was just this club that came up with that, but supposedly if you're like so turned on you can't
Dude,
handle it anymore, you go in there and beat off. So I thought that was
dude,
kind of amusing.
a while back, I thought of an idea for a strip club, but it'd be a gay, like a gay club, And no, I'm not gay, but I don't mind opening a business because you know who else goes to gay clubs? Straight women. And
That's
when they go, oh wait, you're the owner of the club? Oh, and you're not gay? Oh yes, we want to blow you. That's exactly how it would go. But anyway, a club called the Men's Room, which apparently there is one, but it's an entire locker room themed club, so it's like showers and fucking, locker. So it looks like the inside of the fucking, the locker room, the 49ers locker room or whatever, or the Toronto Raptors locker room. You know what I'm saying? It's a locker room themed, and it's called the Men's Room, and it's just a big, gay night dance club thing. It didn't have to be a sex club. It should be a dance club, nightclub thing.
and gay men have money because they don't have wives and
Totally, bro.
children. They
Right?
don't have wives and children, so they have more money to spend.
Do you think we sound totally like sexist and shit right now?
Well, not really. I'm just stating a
I
fact.
hope
I've
not,
heard a gay man say that. They're just like most of them don't marry and don't have children, so they have money to spend. They can go out to a place like that. Well, I mean, it's interesting though. I once watched, it was like a bachelorette party at a club where male strippers dance, and a bunch of them took turns like sucking the guy's dick. I don't know how common that is, but
Really?
when they get together and drink and there's a schlong swinging around, I guess they get really wild that way.
Wait, the girls did? They all started to take turns blowing them?
Yeah, no, I mean, this was like a porn site. I don't know maybe if it was staged or not, but they just a few of the women, not all of them, but a few
Shit,
of them.
I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, a few of them took turns sucking this male stripper's dick.
Uh,
But it's interesting though. Have you ever met a girl who was dating a male stripper? I never have.
no, I don't think so.
Because I mean, I read like, well, one person explained it saying he's basically in a subservient position to women, so they find that a turnoff, even though he looks the way they like men to look. It's the fact that yeah, he's really kind of beneath them in that position. So that's why you don't meet a lot of women.
I would imagine it's more along the lines of women are like super jealous creatures and they don't want their dudes swinging their junk in 20 different chicks' faces every night.
Yeah, that would probably have something to do with it as well. Yeah.
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 Yeah, women get real. They're like lionesses, man. Females, dude. They get real territorial. Like, yeah, male lions are territorial, but like the women lion, bro, they don't
Yeah.
fuck around. Don't fuck around in their hood. You know what I'm saying? Don't come sniffing their Cheerios. You'll find out what's happening real quick.
Yeah, like it must be difficult for like male porn stars who are straight because women have to live with the knowledge that he's making a living fucking other women and it's on
You would
video
have.
so other people can see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd have to only be with another porn star, wouldn't you think? Like,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but that doesn't seem to last long either. Like I've read some biography, like Jenna Jameson. She's had relationships with porn stars, and none of them seem to last very long.
well, do anyone in Hollywood's last forever? I mean, shit, even Brad and Angelina finally broke up.
Yeah, that's true.
You
And
know,
also,
not.
the thing with Jenna Jameson is you've seen her get fucked by other guys, and everyone you know is going to see her get fucked by other guys because they're going to watch the porn online. So, like, she kind of fucked her life up in a way. And can you imagine what it's going to be like for her kids? She has a couple of kids. And when I don't know if they're teenagers now, but their fucking friends are going to watch these videos. And I hope they haven't been bullied because of it. But, I mean, usually when guys say, yeah, your mom's a whore, she sucks 50 dicks a day or whatever. It's not true. But with her,
I don't know if I was a young guy and I found out that my kid I went to school with, the kid in my class, his mom was Jenna Jameson, and I knew who that was, I'd probably want to be his friend because you know how many them friends' moms' fantasies happen in porno?
Yeah, yeah. That's the
You might be
ultimate.
you might be that one, dude. I don't give a shit, dude. At 16 or 15 or when you ain't got none yet. Not saying she would. That's that's stalker shit, pedophile shit. You know what I'm saying? But you get my point. Like, you could, fuck, bro, just hanging. Oh, you're hanging out with a porn star, bro. Even if you don't get none, that's still gonna be the most memorable days of your life.
Yeah, yeah. And then
Plus, you never know. You might get lucky.
yeah, exactly. I I don't know how they make money in porn now. Like so much of it is free. I don't know where the money comes from because why bother paying at this point? You know, with
It
Pornhub.
has it has to be like the subscriptions and shit, right?
Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah. But there's oh, and here's sort of a 6 degrees of separation thing for Trailer Park Boys in Halifax. Peter North, the famous porn star, he's from Halifax.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he may have moved to L.A. when he was like in his like 19 or 20 or something like that. But yeah, that's where he's from originally.
you, you know, Speaking of strippers and male strippers and stuff, dude, I don't know if I ever talked about it or told you about when I went and saw the boys live back in 2018, and we got off the bus, me and my friend, my best friend Kevin, and our other good buddy, best buddy Virginia, um, we're walking down the road. There was here, I got a picture, bro. I'll send it to you real quick. I got a bunch of pictures that night, but it was just this dude was it's like a go-go dancer thing. He was just standing on the corner freaking outside, like on the street, getting his dance on, dude.
Just
And
no
yeah,
me.
up on a big old box and everything. And Virginia, she loved it and knows that I'm, a bit wild and crazy, and especially when I get a bit liquor in me, So she's like, "Fucking pose with this guy, stand out, I want a picture, stand with him." So here's the picture that we wound up taking. And I realize now looking back that yes, that is that dude's junk, like right by the back of my head. I don't know if you've seen it. I just sent it to you.
So what year was that again when you saw them?
I think it was 2018. Here's
Oh yeah. So I was going to ask you if Richard Collins, aka Phil Collins, was in the stage show, but he passed
no,
away in 2013. Yeah.
yeah, no, and what happened is I had previously bought tickets for the December the 3rd show of 17, right? And I hope I'm getting my years right. But John passed away.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Oh, that was yeah when he died. Yeah.
right after I purchased my tickets. We were supposed to go to Christmas the Christmas tour with Leahy with the liquor bag and Randy the Elf, and because my youngest brother's birthday is December 3rd, and my best friend Kevin, the guy who I went with, his birthday is December 2nd, and so we were gonna go. And fuck, I hope I got that right. It's either the second or the fourth. I swear I always get them mixed up, and I don't know why, but it's the second. I'm pretty sure of that. Anyway, then Mr. John passed, and so they postponed the show. Then they put it off till April 7th. I think I just sent you this one. I'm gonna do it again just in case.
I'm looking at that go-go dancer right now. He looks suspiciously like Bernard Robichaud, who plays Cyrus.
He kind of does, dude.
Yeah.
uh, and freaking so then when they postponed it, they brought it back up for April 7th, 2018, and my birthday is April 3rd. So I thought that was pretty cool, but I found it funny, like the show was dated for right at my brother and best friend's birthday, and then they postponed it, and then they brought it back on like just a couple days after my birthday, and I was like, dude, that's just so cool. And then the big guy on the right is Kevin.
Oh, that's Kevin. Okay.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
let's see here. Here. Oh wait. Here we should have done this one.
He could have done Phil Collins. He could have done cosplay for him. Get the mustard tiger shirt.
Oh, definitely could have. Definitely could have. I tried to get them on. They had a uh here, there's a picture of me and Kevin coming downstairs. I walked around with that parking cone on my head for like hours. We found it when we got off the bus. Like no, before we even got on the tram from the hotel to ride over there, I carried that thing all night with us, dude. Brought it into the show. It stayed at the show with us. Freaking, I remember, dude, man. Oh, I barely remember, bro. I was so wasted. We were down on the ground floor, right? But we were like 30 rows back or so. And I remember at like part of the way through the show, I noticed like 6 or 7 rows back, there was like 5 empty seats just sitting there. And so Virginia and Kevin ended up going to get some more drinks and snacks or whatever, and I stayed there when they came back. Oh no, Virginia was still there too. I think Kevin just took off, but I ended up taking off up front. And then when they got back, or when he got back, Virginia, they were like, "We're," and like I started calling, and they saw me way up there, and I ended up, and they didn't want to at first. They were chicken shit. I'm like, "You bastards, come on! I got a whole fucking like half a row here. We're fucking right here. Come on, get up here, And finally, I convinced them to come down, man, and it was great, dude. I started a "Fuck George Green" chant that the whole crowd picked. Yeah, they were talking about George Green, and I'm telling you, there's one YouTube video. I can't find it. Virginia found it once and sent it to me, and I don't know what the hell happened. It was in my old phone a while ago, and but there's a video of that showing, and you can clear as a bell. Trust me, it's my voice, and anyone who's listening to me on the radio will know my voice. Like, if you don't see me, you just hear me, you know it's me. Trust me, once you know me. It's obviously me, and you hear me drunk starting, "Fuck George Green! Fuck George Green! Fuck," and dude, by like the 4th or 5th, and it blows some of my friends' minds. Like I can easily, like, I can get people to join in and follow and agree with, and do, like, I'm good at, I guess it's instigating shit. I don't know what, or I'm good at speaking or getting people's attention. Like, people anyway, and before you within a few, you start hearing them. Here's 4, here's 5. Pretty soon you got the whole crowd, "Fuck George Green," and Bubbles and them are just standing there for a minute, quiet, just smiling, looking around. And so that was awesome. And they brought people up to do a big gut challenge, and I tried to get my buddy Kevin to go up there, but he fucking wouldn't go up there because he's insecure and he's a big guy, and
yeah.
And I get it, I do, but like, fuck, I think he could have won, man. Like, we could have, and I mean, to get up there though, but he's also not like me. Like, he couldn't just jump up on stage in front of everybody in the house and just be cool, Like, I would have no problem, and fucking, I'd probably rip my shirt off and sleep. I should have tried. Like, I'm kind of fat, I'm in the high mid 2s, like 260-ish, 7. I got a nice boiler on me, but I'm not fat, big guy by any means. And I guess that's more Randy. He's more of a big boiler anyway too. So it might have worked. But I mean, the guys that did get up there were some big dudes. Like, I wouldn't have stood a chance. Their bellies could have eaten my belly. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
go ahead.
I imagine at least probably 30 to 40% of the audience was drunk, as they probably are at every show, right?
Oh yeah, of course, dude. Everyone was wasted, dude. I was smoking weed inside there, man. Like, it don't matter.
Yeah, they're probably used to that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Bubbles performed Liquor and Whores and Who's Got Your Belly, and it was so fun. And so if you see the pictures I sent you, dude, I didn't take any pictures. Kevin didn't take any pictures. Virginia remembered to snap a couple, and so that, like, I those like 6 or 7 I just sent you, or 5 or 6 or whatever it is, that's all we have, literally. And so it kind of sucks. We got none of Julian, none of Randy, but I know he was there. Fucking, like, it's none of the belly contest. I mean, I was too busy cheering it on and screaming and talking shit and yelling, and dude, I had a blast, man. I had a blast. I was off the chain.
Did you end up? So any of the specials the live stage specials that they recorded for Netflix after that, did you recognize the content from the show that you saw?
Oh yeah, you always do. Like, I used to watch a lot of stand-up comedy, and like one of my favorite comedians is Ralphie May, and I used to watch a lot of his, and then I saw him live, and like, yeah, you definitely you're gonna do that. They only have so much material at times until they write new stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they take part of this show and part of that show and part of that show, and they make a whole new show. You know what I'm saying? And it's really just excerpts from these, 3 or 4 or 5 different shows. So yeah, I mean, I recognize things, and you could hear jokes that they did on the series, or in the movies, and but it's still funny. Like, who cares? I never saw it live until that moment, so it didn't matter. I mean, it was a lifelong dream for me. Like, I mean, I've been a fan, like, I mean, since the moment I heard it. Like I said, when I used to be homeless. Like, I think I told you this, and dude,
Yeah.
I can remember my buddy I'd call him up, and he'd put his phone down next to his TV with it playing, and I'd just leave my phone on, and I'd go to sleep in my tent and lay there in the dark and like listen to it like it's a bedtime story and shit, just 'cause like it just,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. And it was cool because my life's been dysfunction since day one, man, and to see other dysfunctional people out there just made me feel very not alone, if that makes sense.
Well,
Made me
could
feel
it,
like, gave me a play, like I know that no matter what people can say what they want or think what they want, I know I belong up in Sunnyvale.
well,
Whether I ever go or not, it doesn't matter. I got a home.
Ricky makes me feel better about myself. It's very true. It's
He,
like he makes me feel
he
smarter.
kind
He makes me
of
feel a
does,
little richer.
right?
He's at the
But
very bottom. Well, actually, Ray does that too, because Ray lived at the fucking dump. So
right.
yeah,
But I will say, I think we all could aspire to be a little more like Ricky or Ray. Not so much in that we're loaded and crazy and shoot guns off in the park, but I mean, they their lives don't suck. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they
they're
are very good at seeing the silver lining of any
yes,
situation.
sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. They don't sit around talking about how everything's. I mean, yes, things get fucked, and Ricky will scream off about how shit's fucked, but it's fucked right now. Later on, he's happy with it. Like he loves living in the car, and jail's not too bad, and jail's awesome, and fucking he loves
Hope he doesn't
rolling
jail.
dope. Yeah, right. Like things aren't a problem. Like things are like he loves his life, and so uh, I
Well, the
think
thing is,
we go ahead.
yeah, it's like Sarah pointed out in
Mm.
one of the movies. She said, see, it's really because of Julian that they keep going back to jail because Ricky will establish a steady revenue stream of just selling small quantities of pot. But then Julian always says, no, we got to sell it all in one go. We'll make $500,000. And then they get caught and they go to jail and
Mhm.
someone else ends up with the money.
She
So
also
actually, it's Julian's fault that they often end up going to jail.
I think she also says something about how he's the one who was coming up with the schemes and getting
Yeah.
everybody involved, which I guess is kind of true.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because
You know,
and then of course Bubbles doesn't ever want to get involved, but he
no,
feels like he
no,
has
Bubbles never
to.
does.
Yeah. Well, but tonight I was watching the episodes in season 8 where they with Horrigeddon and the crabs and everything, the Dirty Dancer. So yeah, that's a good one.
Nice, nice, nice. I haven't watched any old episodes in a while. I keep saying I'm going to, and I want to.
I'm on the fence about whether I'm gonna watch season 9 because season 9 and 10 because I hate Leslie Dancer and I hate Candy and I'm just like what I don't know what to do. Maybe just
I didn't like Leslie Dancer that much, but I will say that one of my favorite scenes ever, or two of my favorite scenes ever, pertain. I mean, I don't know. Jim Leahy and Leslie Dancer in a scene together, just the two of them were gold, bud. They really were. I'm talking later on, like the one where they're sitting there and they're trying to figure out how they're gonna get back in the park. And Jim, it's one of my favorite. You saw me post it the other day on our Facebook page. I'm just gonna let the liquor do the thinking. The
yeah.
liquor will figure it out. And then remember, then all of a sudden they come back and they want him to come, and he's like, "You want me to come to the park? You want to the park?" And he's like, the liquor figured it out. The liquor figured it out. The liquor. Remember that whole day, that episode of those two. I fucking love it, man. I love that little setup he had, Leahy, during that episode, man. That little camper he had with his
Until
chair
Candy
outside.
and Barb took it away from him. Yeah.
Right? Oh, I hated that, man. That was so mean. That was so
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
dude.
That's why I hate Candy because she's kind
Yeah,
of later the
she's
whole thing,
such
and
a bully.
and Barb was a bitch during those episodes. So and
I
Donna.
wish I wish Ricky did kick her ass that one time, dude. Didn't they get in a fight? And she no, it was Randy. It was
Oh yeah,
Randy.
yeah. And then
Yeah,
she gave him a purple nurple on both
yeah, yeah,
nipples.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you watch Corey Bowles' show, the new show where he
Okay,
plays
I watched the first episode. It's the Ricky Brown uplifting hour. I watched the first episode and it was pretty funny. The second episode came out on Sunday yesterday and I forgot to watch it and I feel like a douche. I totally should have. So I'll probably watch it here later tonight. The first one was only like 10 minutes long. I have no clue about this one. But
So
it's funny.
Sounds like it's similar to My Name is Dolomite.
Well, no, it's it's as if you're watching Sunday morning church
Oh,
on
it
TV.
is.
Yeah, so it's Ricky Brown and he acts like James Brown used
Oh,
to.
I see.
He spins, he's got the cape. Oh God, go! You know,
He's kind of greasy, right?
yeah, he acts just like James Brown, but he's a minister. But and it's funny in the first, you gotta watch it, man. In the first episode, his sermon he's given, his message is on patience, you know, and not being impatient to people and having patience and all that. And the whole time he's so impatient with everybody. And there's like nobody. He's talking to people behind the camera, like cussing, like talking shit. And then he get back. Patience is, and then he starts talking. God damn it, Billy! What I say about the light in my face like this? You know, like.
Yeah.
It is, dude. It was pretty funny, and so I don't know what the message is this week. I should fucking pull it up. Let's see what it says. I got the SwearNet app right here on my phone. Once again, shameless plug. Anyone out there who doesn't have it, I recommend get it. Go to SwearNet.com. It's $1.99. All kinds of content. It's fun. Shameless plug, just for the boys. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. I wouldn't shamelessly plug anybody or anything else. Except for maybe, you know, something you're doing or we're doing, you know what I'm saying, Morgan?
Yeah.
Till they pay us. We ain't doing shit for anyone else but the Trailer Park Boys.
Well,
Anyway.
I tried to get interviews and none of them responded, so yeah.
That's all right.
Okay.
Maybe when we get a few more listeners, you know?
Yeah, maybe that's why. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so episode 2 is entitled The Flames Licked at My Face. I have no idea what it's about, but there's. Have you watched any of the shorts, the jail shorts that they've been releasing now? They've released 2 of those.
I didn't watch the shorts. No, I just watched the regular episodes.
Okay, so they got shorts. The first one, it's basically just Ricky, I think. The first one, and they're only 5-6 minutes long. First one, Ricky's pissed off because they're serving chicken nuggets instead of chicken fingers on Chicken Finger Day, and so he makes a big shit show about chicken fingers versus chicken nuggets, and you gotta watch it. It's great. And then the second episode, Terry runs in to tell him, dude, they just put pepperoni in the vending machine. And Ricky and his pepperoni, he fucking loses his shit. So he grabs all his change and takes off. And he goes like, no, fuck off, everybody. I'm buying all the pepperoni. And he starts buying the pepperoni and it gets wedged in there. And so he reaches up in the machine to get the fucking pepperoni out and he gets his arm stuck. And then the episode's him stuck in there with his arm fucking... fucking bitching and complaining with everybody about getting his. The episode 2 is my fucking arm. My fucking arm. It ate it. That's the name of episode 2 of the jail shorts. I don't see the first one right here. Yeah, I gotta watch that. Fucking.
It would have been interesting to see what would have happened if Phil Collins had gone into jail with them. That would have been.
Oh, dude, I miss Phil Collins, man.
Yeah, for me, that's been the character of the week. I've been, for some reason, getting all these flashbacks of Phil Collins.
Phil kind of reminds me of my dearly departed Papa Barry. He was a, shorter, fat, bald, white guy. Like he kind of reminds me of Phil in a way. Totally nice, but capable of losing his shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I really did like Phil. And, like, I don't know, like, Countdown to Liquor Day is the most, like, iconic thing that they've ever done. Because it's the first thing I actually really ever saw that I think, you believe it or not. It was, shortly after it came out. And then I went and I discovered the series and binged them all. I mean, it was in 2007, 2008 sometime, But anyway, like, I don't know. It's just, it's like the last time I see Phil up walking around. Because you remember he's in the next movie that came out years later, but he's in the wheelchair, and then he's gone right after that. You know?
Oh, that well, that was in he died while they were in the
Don't
middle of making Don't Legalize It.
don't legalize it. Yeah, you know, he was in the wheelchair in that one. You know, so it's like it's the last time you see Phil up moving around, burp gut fighting, and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so. And plus I don't know, it being the first thing that I ever really saw, and I must have watched it a million times, and Countdown to Liquor Day is probably the freaking biography of my life, you know, being a big fucking drunken party idiot that I've been most of my life, you know, and the issues and the fights and the jails and all the chaos and the fucking, so it just, you know, that movie. And so like every time I see him, like that part when Bubbles is walking up and the park's destroyed and he's just like, he sees Phil Collins, you know, and he like walks up. Well, like I don't know, dude, it tugs right at my fucking heartstring every time. I'm like, oh, Phil's gone. And it's like, this is what it feels like. The park's destroyed, and like and then now I go like, oh, and Leahy's gone too. It's like, fuck, man. And then of course you go to all the people you know that are gone, and your pets that are gone, and it's like, and then that's why I smoke more weed.
Every word he ever
After
spoke,
the liquor drink.
every line, fucking Philadelphia Collins' performance is just pure gold. He was just hilarious. He wasn't a great actor, but that actually made it funnier. Just the way he would recite lines, like when he said, "They're dirty fucking cops," the way he's just shouting.
Yeah.
It's like a high school. It's like a high school drama.
Jimmy.
It's like a high school drama actor, but coming from him, it was really funny.
Yeah. And he was always so like randomly places. Like he ran that hotel at first.
Yeah.
And then he was the taxi driver. And fucking. Remember, he's the one they drove him out when Sam kidnapped Randy, and Leahy got Ricky to go get drunk and figure it out with him because Ricky's the only one fucked up enough to help him figure this out.
Or where Randy was talking about giving up the cheeseburgers, he's like, "Giving up burgers? That's crazy talk." Right. It says it with such conviction, you know.
Ricky uses fucking Phil as a human shield, and Sam's like threatening to shoot. He's like, "What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna hit me. Look at him. He's big as a house, bro. Go ahead, shoot. You can't hit me."
Yeah. On that note, I'm actually going to end the episode with a best of Phil Collins clips of just him saying a bunch of his lines.
I love it.
So we've reached the end of our hour, and thanks to everyone for listening. And we've got your belly, don't we, Raymond?
That's right. Look at them few things cooking up there. Thank you for coming to the Dirty Burger.
All right, take care, bro.
All right, my man. Have a good night.
You bet. Bye-bye.
All right, good night.
You looking at my gut? No. Yeah, sure. Oh, I just took a little peek. I saw you. So what are you looking at my gut for? Oh. Good job, boys. Heads up, boys. Heads up. You guys will have to fight this guy, right? We're too sore. Whatever you do not look at his gut. Don't look at his gut, Bubbles. What's going on here? There's no furniture. What the fuck are we supposed to sleep on the floor? What's going on here, Mr. Leahy? Huh? Where's my furniture? It was here 2 hours ago. Oh, so I'd like to know. I don't want to sleep on a fucking floor, neither do these guys. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
I'm calling the cops, man.
You can't call cops. I should call the cops. I could sue you. I rented a room. There's nothing to sleep on but a floor.
Stop looking at it.
I'm not.
Stop looking at it, Bubbles.
Joe, you're not just reading where it says Vancouver.
Look, everybody is looking at your gut. It's fucking huge. Let's just get this over with. Look, everybody take a good fucking look. What's the big deal? Burger right now, don't you? When was the last time you had one?
No, enough about the burgers.
Man, you can buy the frozen box burgers. There's 25 cents.
Well, enough with the goddamn burgers. Is that all you think about?
I got the kayaks, man. Come on, let's go.
No, keep it down here, buddy. Come here. Listen, I can't leave. I can't go kayaking today. Mr. Leahy, he's talking about liquor and stuff.
I just can't leave him alone right now, and I've never kayaked, so I don't know anything about it.
Oh, come on, I can show you the basics right here in the lawn. Nothing to it. Come on, you and me. See, you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be pretty easy, Phil.
Man, I gotta ask you something. What is it about Jimmy and the liquor?
Well, Mr. Leahy loves liquor. Hasn't had a drink in a long time, but he's been talking lately about how much he likes the taste of it, getting drunk, the smell of it. I'm just worried he's going to fall off the wagon, Phil.
You should get some of those hypnosis tapes. They really work for a fella.
Duckville, bottle kid!
I'm friggin' telling!
I got charged with DWI, and I have $1,800 in fines.
Hey, you owe me, you fucking greasy caveman!
What do I know? That's a cocksucker.
Where the fuck am I? That is. Get the fuck out of the way with your stupid fish and your hockey stick.
Becky, I'm not selling meat in the liquor store parking lot again.
What the fuck are you looking at? What are you doing here, man? This is my parking lot. I sell mackerel and blueberries.
Great, Phil Collins is here.
Hey, Bubbles, Julian. How you guys doing? Selling stolen meat, eh? Want to buy some trout?
Where's he busting Lee's shop? Think of barbecue sauce in this.
Oh, you gotta get Brandy out of the way. Come on.
He's too fast. Can you guys give me a fucking hand in here? Come on, fucking help me.
What's this? Nothing on gas. It's fucking blow up.
Still exploded.
They tried to kill me.
They tried to kill us, Jimmy. They did. They're dirty fucking cops.
Jesus, shut the fuck up, Phil. Phil?
Jacob, stop staring at Julian to make sure that fire's out. Go, boy, go.
Bam!
Peanut butter and jam.
What the fuck are you doing, Phil?
Phil.
There's onion ring fragments on me. Get them off.
Touch those.
Get them off.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Randy, my son is missing, and all you can worry about is drugs and fucking cheeseburgers. Come on, let's get the rest of these posters out and up. No, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know, son. Goddamn, my son is missing.
Let me out.
What the fuck is going on here?
Calm down.
What are you not telling us? What the fuck do you know about this, you dirty prick?
Hey, fuck off, Phil. Phil Collins is fucking out of his mind these days. I don't know what's going on with him.
My sons and the dirty burgers all I got. Fuck them. What about you, Four Eyes?
Oh, fuck. Did you just call me Four Eyes?
Well, I just met it.
Big mustard tiger? All I did was call him a mustard tiger. I mean, he had a big tiger and he was all covered in mustard, and I thought it was, you know, a pretty cute little name, and all of a sudden he snaps and starts smashing Ricky's car up with a ladder.
Beat you with this. Fucking crap. Someone fucking help me here. Stop. You can't even fucking little fight, sir. All covered in mustard. You big fucking weird looking walrus. Fuck. Put the fucking ladder down. That fucking car.
Calm down.
I'll give you one.
Put the ladder down, Phil. That's not fair.
I've always wanted to run my own business, and now the dream is real. Me and Randy are having the grand opening of the Dirty Burger today. Randy's a hustler, baby. Woo! Look at these dirty things here cooking up nice. Whoa, baby! Come on, son, let's hear a band.
Not doing it, Dad.
I got my boys, I got my burgers, that's all I got. I need to hear a band. Yeah, well, the whole plan B means you bursting your cave teeth with a log. Cave teeth? I don't know. Tell him to go fuck himself. Rick! Go fuck yourself, buddy. You fucking shoot me, Phil. Boys, I can't go through with this opening.
Dad?
The Dirty Burger almost killed me, boys. Fuck it. The hell with it.
Come on, Dad. Give me a bam. Come on, Dad.
No, not now, son, not now.
Come on, Dad. Bam.
Boys, I can't give you a band, but I can give you a green eggs and we can do that. What? You've got to. There's no choice in the matter.
I gotta be high. I'm not doing it.
Jesus.
I'm not doing it.
You gotta fucking do it, man. You got to do it.
Dad, take it easy. off.
Look, goddamn it.
Dad, you're losing.
Pound the piss out of you.
That whole family is
so fucked.